There may only be 5 Reform MPs in Parliament, which is shocking seeing as they got more votes overall than the Lib Dems, who have 70 plus MPs. But they are definitely making up for lack of numbers with sheer relentlessness, as you'll see in this video. Parliament will hate their presence because they don't get a moment's peace. They are on the government's case 24/7 over mass and illegal immigration. The only MPs there who call the establishment out on the topic. Nigel Farage yesterday and Lee Anderson in this video. Here, Anderson directly confronts Labour's Yvette Cooper and asks her when she will grow a backbone and start turning the boats back. She predictably swerves the question and tries to say it's all about cooperation with France and tackling the gangs. Nothing but lies and empty promises. We all know none of that is working, and we all know under Labour the numbers of illegal immigrants will increase exponentially. And we all know Labour intends to pave over the countryside to build them all nice new towns and houses. Well done, Lee Anderson and the Reform MPs, for constantly bringing this issue up and calling them out at every opportunity. That's why we elected them. To coin a woke phrase, no justice, no peace. Take a watch.
Now then, when I was in the migrant camps in northern France last year, the migrants told me and some of my colleagues that one of the deterrents that would stop them coming is if they were turned back in the Channel or sent back the same day. Now, we saw the Border Force Agency take a boatload back just last week. So will the Home Secretary now, with that advice, grow a political backbone and order the Border Force to send the boats back the same day?
Well, the honourable member refers to the case where there was an incident in the Channel and where there was cooperation between the Border Force and between the French authorities that did also involve returning people to the French coast. That operational cooperation, I think, is really important. But I would just say to him, cooperation is the really important word here. Because if we want to prevent gangs operating and organising, if we want to prevent boats reaching the French coast in the first place, we have to work closely not just with France, but with Germany, with other European countries, with the countries through which some of the supply chains are operating as well. And it's that cooperation that I know quite often he and some of the others in his party have refused. So that cooperation will be important, and it's our best way to stop the criminal gangs.